SIOS is working on making HA easier for everyone. As we discussed on a briefing recently, their newest update to Lifekeeper is aimed at applications running on Linux systems. The difference is that Lifekeeper takes care of the complex tasks of building server clusters and monitoring states so that if a member goes down, a switchover is seamless. Lifekeeper is looking to build a universal high availability solution, according to Krista Macomber here at Futurum Group. And that shows the fact that and the dashboard can be accessed from anywhere, including a mobile phone. I recently had a chance to talk to SIOS about it, and I was pretty enthused about it, as was Krista. Tom, what's your take?
Anyone out there who remembers trying to configure VMware HA in a cluster without the trappings of all the advanced VMware stuff knows the pain of just trying to get it to work. I remember having to go in and hack host files and VI and all that other stuff, and eventually I made it work, at least in theory. I never actually unplugged anything to test it. And that's why when I saw this, I was super excited, because SIOS is just like, hey, we'll make it work. But it's because they're putting all the heavy lifting into making all of those decisions for you. Like, they'll configure the systems for you. They have a web interface that does not require you to deploy X Windows or Java on a server. That's a radical shift from the way that people have been doing things for years. Like, it's all just taken care of. And there's the high availability thing is critical for, if you're running like a really important infrastructure application, like say medical records or, some kind of emergency services thing. But more importantly, it's a security thing as well. Think about it like this. If I have someone who launches a DDoS attack against my website because they want to take me down for whatever reason, let's say it's ransomware. If I know that I have a working, validated HA cluster, I can say, well, go ahead. I can distribute that load across there. But more importantly, I can get alerts as soon as that starts happening and be able to log in and fix things. I don't have to go unearth some 10-year-old laptop that runs a very specific version of the Java client to log into an outdated web interface. I just pull up my phone. And that's one of the things that they talked about in the announcement is that their kit is built to work on modern devices. Pull up my phone from the alert, log into the system. Oh yeah, okay, I can see this. I either need to bring more capacity online, or I need to start, disallowing connections from these IPs for the time being. I think that it is super simple. And their firewall that is in front of all of this requires 2 TCP ports. I can't think of any application that's been built in the last 30 years that only requires 2 TCP ports. So that is a huge win in my eyes. And I think it's something that people really should take a look at. If you are at all concerned about HA and you believe that it's more important than just relying on the cloud to do it for you, definitely take a look at the SIOS solution, because I think it's going to be something you're going to want to deploy and then hopefully not have to worry about again.